Alternatives
for individual
development.
The program is committed to students who identify as first generation, low income, and/or Alumna. Alumna is an acronym for African American, Latino, Asian, and Native American. Enrollment in higher education among first generation, low income, and Alumna students are still lagging behind.
We find that students in urban setting or who are first generation are lacking a lot of the maneuvering that other students who are more blessed to be part of educated households or middle income households where you have access to all of that experience. So students have a range of needs prior to come to Worcester State.
We typically narrow down to 4 categories: academic, personal, social, financial. And so the program helps to address some of those aspects so that they have a more seamless transition and find the success that they need in all 4 of those areas.
The AID summer program consists of 6 weeks of taking classes here at Worcester State, and then just learning everything about what you're going to expect once you come in the fall.
The classes are urban education, math, English, skills development, and we also have an opportunity to host the faculty staff lunch in connecting students with their department and the curriculum.
Many people use the word irony incorrectly as being synonymous with coincidence. And irony is a discrepancy between the way something appears to be and the way it really is.
In English Comp 1, they'll be writing essays, so we work on structure, but we also focus a lot more on fundamentals. So I do give them a lot of instruction in grammar, sentence construction, mechanics, and the like.
In the afternoon, they do a skills course, and in the skills class, we do all kinds of help with their study.
You need to make sure that you always have accessibility to your papers. If you don't use Google Drive, you might want to email your papers to yourself. I try to be very practical. How do you take notes? How do you boost the information that you learn in class so that you can remember it when you have a test in 3 weeks? How do you deal with your professors? How do you deal with the books that your professors give you?
I feel like the skills that they teach us now in the summer are not only for school, they're actually like lifelong time skills.
Home labor and cultured lands appeased and misled by a ballot.
Appeased and at the same time misled by a ballot. In other words, the wealthy, the combined power of capital and government when it doesn't work with the people offsets the power of your vote. The course combines concepts in problem solving, critical thinking, reasoning, how we use minorities, understanding patterns.
It allows me and other individuals as well to challenge ourselves, our learning, and to relate the material to the real world.
It can help you do some problem solving there.
I want them to be ready to meet the challenges of a college level math class. So we do several things with them that bridge them from high school to college. We actually spend a lot of time talking about how do you study for math? How do you learn math? How do you best learn it? And talk about how everyone learns differently. And we spend a lot of time in the class and in the X-hour sessions working on those skills and building those skills.
I like to be challenged. I like to go above and beyond, and I think it's a good start off in college.
The course curriculum is structured in a way that we have to learn material from 15 weeks within 6 weeks.
The classes are very condensed and there's a lot of time that you have to put into your classwork.
Classes are from Monday through Thursday, and on Friday students are involved in workshops being held by the Academic Advising Center, financial aid registrars, and other workshops on campus that helps them to acclimate to the university system.
As you keep repetitively going to classes and going into study time and knowing that you have certain class schedules at a certain time, I just learned how to use my time wisely.
The AID program has been a great support system. They provide one-on-one attention for you to deal with the workload.
They have an office, and it's great because you can just walk in and just state your problem. They don't only help you with just academics, it's like overall everything about being here in college.